Hello, Todd Walters here to demonstrate the business plan. Now, how important is a business plan? Well, there really is only plan, system, and then coaching on implementing the plan and system. So let's take a few minutes here and let me share with you our plan. So I'm going to go to our coaching website, which is where our members, our agents, your home sold guaranteed realty go to access any part of the system. And I've got to tell you, there really is no issue that you could have that the solution is not right here at your fingertips. Okay, so specifically right now we're going to look at the business plan. So here I went to resources, clicked on 1 hour business plan, up comes the business plan. There we go. Let's open it up. Okay, so here we go. So my pal, my friend, my mentor, Coach Craig Proctor, one of the top real estate agents in all of history, if not the #1 real estate agent in history, put this together quite a long time ago, and this thing is evergreen. Okay, so most real estate agents just fail to ever put any plan together to grow their business. And I do admit that out of my experiences with all real estate companies, regardless of brand or affiliation, there's no plan. Okay, and the reason is because there's no system. So in order to have a great business plan, you really need a great business system. So the plan consists of implementing the systems that will make you a quantum leap. So I'm just going to walk you through a few bits and pieces here, because this is one of the starting points for real estate agents when they become involved with us here at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. Okay, so you're looking at, well, you can see right up here in small print, upper left-hand corner, 34 pages. So it's a 34-page business plan. Here are the contents. First section is broken down into situation analysis, and we're going to run through this. Section 2 is objectives and goals. 3 is strategy. 4 is the plan, and then it ends with budget. Okay, so here we are, situation analysis. Oh, incidentally, this video maybe 10 minutes long, 15 minutes long, just to give you an idea of what this plan looks like. So we start out with, like we said, situation analysis. So here we are looking at business unit analysis. This is a PDF saved online, so all the agents just log into the coaching site and just fill in the blanks, click save, and there's their business plan. Again, without a plan, like, where are you going to go? Got to have some plan. What is your plan to double your business this year? What is your plan to increase your listings and grow your real estate business? What is the plan? I realize that many have goals, but what is the actual plan? So that's what this is designed to do, okay? As part of your strategic aim. So we start out with business unit analysis, as you can see, with basic questions. Okay, do you have a team? What does it look like? And what's your track record of success? How satisfied are you with these areas? Okay, key strengths and weaknesses. And then we move to competitive analysis. So once you analyze your own self, then we got to look at who your competitors are. And you can see we run through number 1, number 2, number 3, up to 5 competitors. Now, why is this a big deal? Well, you don't want to be floating along one day and all of a sudden somebody overtakes you, okay, your business, and they start taking business from you. Plus, this is a competition. You are competing with other agents in your market area, are you not? All right. Who are they? You don't want to be doing the same things that your competitors are doing, and you don't want your competitors doing the same things that you're doing. That means any old agent will do. Nobody's different. So understanding their strengths, their weaknesses, what their unique selling proposition is, as you can see right there on number 2, okay, you're going to be better equipped to beat them, to get the business before they do, or get the business that they have that they're not able to do an effective job at helping. Okay, all right. Then we get into customer research. So your customers, your clients, your past clients, they will tell you what is most important to them and what they want. So what we've designed here is a survey that you would send out to prospects and customers and anonymously, and they will tell you what they want. So you can see this is 2 full pages of just fantastic information of letting your customers tell you what's most important. And then we're going to be able to frame marketing specifically aimed at what's most important to them. Many people have asked me in the past, about the guaranteed sale program. And I said, look, I did not want to run around town telling homeowners that if their home doesn't sell, I would buy it myself. That wasn't high on my list of things to do, but it's what the customers wanted. So that was number one reason to get it implemented. Okay, so that was discovery as a result of those surveys that I just shared with you. Okay, next section, threats and opportunities. Trust me, there are threats and there are opportunities. Now, we don't just throw the business plan at you and say, okay, fill this out and send it back. It's not what it's about. We walk you through it. We work on it basically for about a half a day together, you and I, in a closed door setting to better set this thing up and establish success in your business, right? Then we get into historical sales data, okay, for example, the past 5 years. And then you'll begin to see a trend emerging. This is important, okay? As you see these trends emerge, for example, we pretty much know that commissions have been on a decline for real estate agents in the MLS for quite some time, okay? And this is very important for you to establish a plan. So, for example, if commissions are trending downward and you're trying to build a business or profit, you're going to have to do things to hedge against that. All righty. So, next section, objectives and goals, okay? We all have goals, right? Okay, well, remember, a goal is not a plan. The difference between a goal and a plan is a checklist. Plans have checklists. I'm going to do this and this and this and this and this in order to accomplish my goal. And then goals fall into basically 3 different types of areas: people, marketing, and technology in the way of leverage. We're going to leverage people, we're going to leverage marketing, we're going to leverage technology in order to achieve these goals. Okay? So I think the reason most people fail to achieve goals is they just don't have a clear idea on what to do to achieve it. Maybe that describes you, maybe it doesn't, but this is a very helpful exercise. Next, volume breakdown analysis. This is pretty much what you're going to get as a direct result of what you're going to give and how you're going to do it, broken down into the number of hours a week. So now once you begin to grow your real estate business into a business and there's other people involved in your sales team, for example, salespeople, you would even do this volume breakdown analysis with them at the beginning of every year so that they'll determine what they're going to give and how they're going to go about doing it. Okay? So then we break down not just the time, but based on departments. Okay? So that we know our conversion numbers. And you have a pretty good idea right now what your conversion numbers are for sellers and buyers. Okay? But if your business is primarily coming from referrals and past clients, and then all of a sudden now you're generating, say, another couple of dozen or 3 dozen more leads from strangers, not past clients or customers, but complete strangers through some other marketing system, that could very well impact your conversion numbers. I would expect this, all of us to be able to convert at a really high number, people that are friends and family, but what about complete strangers? Right, you can see those numbers may change. So we need to know that in order to hit our goals. And then we begin to break it down by source, leveraging with people, leveraging with marketing, leveraging with technology in order to make these things happen and project it's happening. So now you can start to see a real clear picture emerge. Okay, then we get into marketing. What are the ideas to implement and what are the goals? So where do the ideas on marketing come from? Well, fortunately, we've been doing this for many, 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 many years, decades, and we already have the ads, the materials, and the marketing pretty much rolled out there. But it's a smorgasbord. There are over 43 ways just to get listings that we've documented. Over 43 ways in our system just to get listings. Okay, well, you don't need to implement 43 things. On average, you need 7 measurable marketing systems for a 7-figure income. So what are you going to cherry pick first on the list to get more business? Okay, well, that may primarily be, say, if my business is coming from referrals, past client and sphere, then it would be some sort of database marketing system that I would want to implement. Okay, and trust me, you would be exposed to all of the marketing systems. So what idea to implement would be clear. It's not something you have to make up. So you can look at this as sort of a super profitable sales team business franchise. All right, team building. In order to accomplish more, you personally are going to have to do less. You want to focus like a laser beam on the things that you're really good at, what we call the rainmaking activities. So you're going to have to begin to onboard and add people to your business and sales team. All right, this will allow you to make more money than ever and give better service than ever to your clients, right? Okay, that's what building a team does. Okay, so what are the goals around that, and what are the ideas to implement? Where do the ideas come from? Again, they come directly from our system. Okay, then we get into technology, and it's the same aspect, goals, ideas. Yes, you've probably already seen quite a few videos and been privy to some of our proprietary technology that we have that is built and designed to establish a super profitable sales team business. Okay, it's not, the technology we have is not to make you a busier real estate agent, it's to make you a better business owner. So there is a difference. Training and education. One of the first things you're going to do is you're going to get registered to attend our meeting with other team leaders around North America. Average income in the room will be over $700,000 in GCI. Many of them earning over $1 million. You want to be in that room. Okay, so that would be a goal, for example. Ideas to implement on training and education. We have a library here at our office, and Ike Reichert produces a segment every month on leaders or learners. So you're going to be delivered some books that we recommend that you read in order for you to continue to grow, not just professionally, but personally as well. Okay, so that would fall into this category. Let's look at some others. Past client retention. So you know that there are 3 ways for you to grow your business, right? Increase transactions, increase the amount of money that you make per transaction, increase the number of times people come back and buy from you. So the way to retain clients is not necessarily to market to them so that when they get ready to buy or sell a primary home to come back. That may be a very good reason for them to leave you because you just get annoyed. People only buy a primary residence on average every 7.5 years. So to retain clients, it would be a better idea to help them with their everyday living and life, including wealth building. So one of our systems for past clients is to help them get rich investing in real estate, or at the very least, give them opportunities to increase their wealth investing in real estate, using other people's money to buy distress sales and bank foreclosures and what else? Unlocking the equity in their own home to be able to buy 3 houses for the price of 1. For example, okay? And again, we walk you through this and we help you with the best parts of our system that you would be able to utilize the most. Same thing for customer service and referrals. You pretty much already know in terms of getting referrals, we're really big in the cause marketing. So one of your goals would be to align yourself with a very worthy cause in the marketplace, whether it's Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Must Ministries, or others. I would think that would be a big goal if you don't already have that in place. And what are your ideas to implement? One of the ideas may be to go and work for a day or half a day at one of these places so you learn more about the work that they do so you can better communicate that to the people in your databases. All right, then we get into personal goals and in which category it falls into: financial, psychological, social, family, physical, spiritual. And these are good because a business is supposed to serve your life rather than you serving it. A business is supposed to serve your life rather than you serving it. And for most real estate agents, they don't have a business, they have a job, so they're not able to achieve those big goals: health, fitness, finances, and everything else that we looked at on that page. Okay, now, how important are these areas? So for you, you may have more importance in the financial area, say, than you do in the social area. Okay, so you want to rate these in terms of importances. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? And it's going to be important. Now, here's why it's a big deal: because over time, you're going to grow your business with other people involved in your organization, on your team. So you're going to discover that they rate all of these areas differently. They're not all the same. And your job in order to keep people around is to help them achieve the things that are most important to them. They're not there just to be a slave to your business. You're there to help them achieve what's most important to them in their lives as well. That's what good businesses do. They watch out, they take care of, and they help the people in their organization. Okay. Next section, strategy. Okay. So we sort of looked at the first section as what we call our primary aim. Now we've got to put it all together in strategy, strategic aim. And this would be your overall vision for your business for the upcoming year. It's my vision. Where do I want to be this time next year overall, especially on revenue? Okay. And then we tie it into action plans. Okay. First half action plan and then back half of the year action plan. And you're going to discover that when you're measuring your business, say last month compared to the same month a year ago, every month that goes by into the future, you may have to make modifications in lead generation or other things. You may hire someone, their life changes, and you've got to go and maybe bring somebody else on to take their place. Who knows? Because running a business, as you know, it ain't easy, but it can absolutely be easier with a great plan and a great system to follow. And then the last section, as we talked about, would be, there you go, 12-month budget. So how's your budget? Do you have one? What are the categories of expenses within a super profitable sales team business? What should the cost of sales and other things be? Okay, we're going to get into that. So we have systems to follow, and I'll give you one example. Cost of sales would be what you pay out in commission. So if you bring an agent onto your team, what are you going to pay them? Well, it shouldn't be any more than 50% of the commission, and out of their half, they keep it all. To your half, you got to pay all the bills, and whatever's left is profit. So being very conscious of what's going out the door and what's working and what's not working, and only investing in the things that get you the biggest results, you're going to end up with a very, very profitable business. Okay, and that is what it's all about, profit. Okay, and then we can dig deeper into month-by-month budget projections, and we have experts on our team here to help you with this at every step along the way. So there is a quick, brief overview, demo, if you want to call it, of our business plan so that we hit the ground running and instead of hitting the ground crawling or walking or even worse, going nowhere. Okay, so any questions, reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to answer them for you. But with that, we hope that you'll get moving soon as a team leader at our historic real estate company, Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. Thanks so much for your time, and go serve big.